Michael, what inspired you to pursue acting?
Ever since I was a kid, I always felt something every single time I'd perform in front of someone or just do a funny skit or something. I knew it was where I needed to be, and just becoming a character, just playing a character for fun. I mean, you can get so much out of it. It's so much fun.
What's your favorite role that you've portrayed and why?
I once portrayed this role named Ken de la Maze in this play, and he was so fun. He was just this very eccentric, funny guy who ended up being the murderer. It was a murder mystery play, but it was just such a fun, wild ride.
Do you like to use physicality in your characterizations?
It definitely helps with certain ones, depending on whether or not they're comedic or dramatic, but whatever gets the story across, yeah, I like to try.
What do you see as your niche in this business? Like, what kind of roles do you think you'd be right for?
Either the more villainous ones or the damaged ones.
Uh, so I guess obviously the more complex ones. And what do you find interesting about villainous characters?
Finding the humanity in them and the challenge that brings. Having to sympathize with the person you're not supposed to.
Yeah, I like that. What about the fractured and vulnerable? What draws you to those types of characters?
Just getting their stories told. I have a lot of friends and myself who've suffered through many things, and I feel like the things we've suffered through just aren't shown enough and could just be in a lot.
Yeah, no. I understand completely. Yeah, so those stories, it's necessary to be told because there are people in the audience who need to feel that they're not alone.
And of course, I can relate to it, which is just why it's more attractive to me.
Yes. Yeah, identifying with something does make it more attractive, of course. Who's your favorite actor right now?
Right now, I'd say Evan Peters.
Oh, I love him. Love him. Have you watched Mayor of Easttown?
I have. I just
Yeah.
watched the most recent
Yeah.
episode.
He is so good. You know, the first
Very good.
time, well, I saw him in the American Horror Anthology, those, yeah. And I thought he was wonderful in that. But when the X-Men thing, I thought it was so interesting, his take on that character, that I became a fan right then and there.
He's so good at character acting.
Really, he's extremely versatile.
He's playing Jeffrey Dahmer this year.
Oh, interesting.
In a little prequel thing.
It's like, well, like you, I'm sure he's going to try to find the humanity in that killer.
Yeah.
So, okay. And would you be willing to change your physical appearance for a role? Would you be willing to gain weight, lose weight, shave your head? Yeah.
Whatever makes me like the character for you.
Cut. Where do you see yourself a year from now and 5 years from now?
Me or the character?
You.
Me. I hopefully see myself in the film industry, making it. Hopefully, being a professional writer, and maybe an actor. That would be the dream.
Have you written some screenplays already?
Yeah, that's my main passion. I love writing scripts. I've written many.
What's your favorite one? If you could pick a favorite.
I'm actually
the one that you'd like to see produced first.
I'm writing this one called Maverick. It's this episodic thing that I just plan to have as a spec script, and just it's about these people that go to this island either to get away from their troubles or like to get away with something, and pretty much a lot of stuff goes down on this island, and it's just a hellhole. But it's all these characters intertwined.
Oh, I like it. Sort of reminds me of, what was that reboot of Cabin in the Woods? You know, everybody goes to the same location, but all these threads intersect all these characters and stories. Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. You know something? I always thought you were the most beautiful girl I had ever seen.
Yeah?
Ever since I first saw you.
That's nice, Harry. Makes me feel really good. You know, other people have told me that before, and it was meaningless.
Why? Because you thought they were pulling your leg?
No, I don't know. I don't even care if they were. It was meaningless. When you say it, I hear it. I really hear it.
With someone like you, things will always be all right for me.
You think?
Remember when you were talking about the store? I've been thinking about it a lot. I've been crunching the numbers, and it's not impossible. I mean, you can do it. You should do it. We can do it together. What do you think?
And cut, and we'll go into the next scene. Take a moment. I'm going to give you a moment to prep for a sec. Okay. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, action.
Where's the score?
We had a little bit of a problem. See, I mean, everything was going good, and then some dumbass junkie.
Did what? Some dumbass junkie did what? You mean you fucked up?
The fuck is wrong with you?
You promised me everything was going to be okay. Remember? I fucked that sleazebag for you. Did I put myself through fucking hell for you?
There's nothing out there.
I don't give a shit. You fucking loser.
You sure you don't have any extra stuff? Just then tell him about that guy. He's holding some weight. Some guy who likes broads. You're worried so goddamn much, just pick yourself up with him. Here's the number. You don't have to get worried so much, and I don't have to freeze my fucking ass off in the streets.